Hi, everyone. Welcome to Plan to Protect with Melodie Bissell, the safest podcast on the internet. My name's Joshua Bissell, and I'm the editor of this weekly podcast. We're back with Melodie this week, looking at the top tips to make 2021 the safest year ever. Thanks for joining us. Here's Melodie.
Thanks so much, Josh. It's good to have you back after your vacation last week. It's once again good to be with all of you as you listen into our podcast. As you know, we have been going through tips for starting off right in 2021, and we really want to come alongside of you, provide you some of these tips that will help position you for success. I know we are all doing programming very differently. It's fun for me in my role to hear about the types of work that you are doing and some of the programs and events that you are doing. And just to highlight a few of those, I've heard from a number of you that you are offering games night, going online and doing games night using Zoom. I know that some of you are still really coming alongside and doing random acts of kindness as you do grocery drop-ins, drive-bys, just trying to bless people within your community. I don't know where you live, but where I live, we are still on a stay-home order. I know some of our team have curfews that have been put in place by the government. We are trying to combat this virus. So once again, we hope you are staying safe, and we wish you the very, very best success, whatever type of programming you're doing. We hope you haven't closed down. We hope that you are still reaching out to children, youth, and vulnerable adults. There are a lot of people hurting, especially during the month of January and February, as people struggle with depression and people struggle with the winter blues. So we just encourage you to drop notes, to reach out by phone call or through online engagement. Continue to hold your Bible studies, your counseling, your classes, your games night. One of my staff members just dropped in to pick up some supplies, and I asked her how her son was doing, and she said, good, he's doing gym online. So whatever type of activities and programs you're offering, whether it's crafts or physical exercise, Bible studies, school, if you're connecting the elderly with people who can come alongside of them and befriend them, whatever you're doing, we just really wish you the very, very best. So today I'm going to pick up and provide you a few more tips for just creating a safe environment in 2021. And you don't have to do it alone. We are here to help you. This is a really good time. January is always a good time to relook at your policies. Pull those policies out of the drawer, find them, locate them. There have been a change of leadership or a change of staff. Pull those policies out and really take time to read through them and consider what needs to be updated. How can you make sure that these policies and procedures are a friend, not a foe, and that you are creating a safe environment for both your staff and your volunteers, demonstrating your duty of care, or for your vulnerable sector, the children, the youth, the vulnerable adults. Look at your policies and consider where you need to update those. If you are not meeting on site, read through your policies, reflecting on the type of programming that you're doing right now. Read through your policies. Is there anything referenced on online engagement? We're all doing online engagement. Yesterday, I logged on to the church service. This week, I did a board meeting with one of the boards that I serve on. I had an opportunity to do Bible study online, and I met with a couple families within our community, and I connected with them online. So I really want to encourage you to look at your policies in view of 2021 and the programming that you're doing, and see if your policies include content that applies to the programming that you're doing. If you find that you're missing policies on transitioning back from COVID-19, if you're missing policies on online engagement, really strongly encourage you to reach out to us. We have those draft policy and procedure statements for you, and we'd be happy to provide these to you. If you're a member of Plan to Protect, you'll always have access to all of our policy and procedure statements, and we make those available to you as members. We want to provide you the most updated research and draft policy and procedure statements and forms. So if you need a permission form for online engagement or photography, we have those draft forms for you. So January is a really good time to make sure that that is in place. The second tip I want to leave with you today relates to screening. I really strongly encourage you to pull out your list, your master list of volunteers and staff that work with the vulnerable adults and children and youth within your organization. And I really want to encourage you to make sure that your screening records are up to date. It is a challenge to get new criminal record checks during COVID. I know many police jurisdictions were not processing these during COVID, but there are excellent third-party providers of criminal record checks, both in the United States and Canada, where you can process criminal record checks. Here at Plan to Protect Screening Canada can provide criminal record checks for you, both in the United States and Canada, predominantly for Canada, but you can get those criminal record checks renewed within 24 hours. So please go through your master list of screen personnel, see who needs an updated criminal record check. And honestly, haven't we all, every one of us, been away from our activities and our programs? We've all been at home. We have disappeared off the grid. People have not seen us face to face. So I really want to encourage you, now is the time to do that screening. Please don't put this off any longer. If you have criminal record checks that date longer than 36 months, update those criminal background checks, especially in light of the fact that people have stopped volunteering for almost a year now. And it's time to redo their criminal background checks, get those back within 24 hours, update your master list of screened people so you have a current record and you're ready to go when your doors open up again. Or you have people that you can pull on and draw on to do online engagement and activity with you. We have just updated all of our Plan to Protect orientation and refresher PowerPoints at Plan to Protect. Do you know we have over 3,000 trainers across the United States and Canada that have taken our Train the Trainer course, either level 1 or level 2, and they have been certified to deliver Plan to Protect training within their organizations. This is the time of the year to look at your calendar and determine how you're going to deliver training and when you're going to deliver training. Put it on your calendar. If you use Plan to Protect and we are your service provider, you know that you cannot do training online. That's part of the copyright and trademark of Plan to Protect. No part of Plan to Protect can be shared online unless you're using Plan to Protect licensed platform for training. So if you would like to use one of our licensed Plan to Protect Zoom accounts, or if you'd like to use our Plan to Protect School at plantoprotectschool.com, we have our own generic training as part of our school, but we also have some clients that have chosen to place their training on our school so it can be delivered on the school or through our licensed Zoom accounts. So if you're interested in that, reach out to us if you want to do training online. Otherwise, if you want to do training on site, if you're a Plan to Protect certified trainer, get those dates on your calendar and make sure that you notify your volunteers and staff now when those trainings will be. You may need to train more often during 2021 if you're restricted on the number of people that you can have within your building. I know right now in Ontario, you can't have anyone in your building. So you will want to identify ways of delivering that training. So please reach out to us at training@plantoprotect.com. If finances are an obstacle for you for training and they're a challenge for you, we have come up with many solutions to help you deliver training to your staff and your volunteers on a limited budget. For example, if you're a Plan to Protect member, you can use our Zoom accounts at no cost. It's a member benefit, and you can just reach out to us at training@plantoprotect.com. And Amber would be happy to help schedule a training for you using our Zoom accounts. If you're a member, anytime during the day, you can use our Zoom accounts. Or on Tuesday evening, you can book a training using our Zoom account. And it is a member benefit. Otherwise, we've kept the price quite low at $50 to be able to use our Zoom accounts. If you want to use our school, you can always purchase a bundle of registrations to access any one of our 90 plus courses that are on our school on many, many different topics. But both our Plan to Protect orientation and refresher training are available on our school. Did you know that we also offer live training once a month? This coming Thursday evening. So this is like tomorrow. If you're watching this on Wednesday, the 20th of January, tomorrow I am teaching the Plan to Protect refresher training. Amber's teaching it on Saturday, the Plan to Protect orientation training. If you're watching this at a different date, not to worry. We offer live orientation and refresher trainings every month. You can check out our schedule to be able to access those dates. Regarding the price, we have group rates, we have bundles of registration that drive those prices down. We want you to be able to train your people. So we have provided you a number of tips today that are very practical to ensure that your Plan to Protect is up to date in 2021. We are here to help you. We hope these tips will help position you for success as you start a new year. We are here to help you. Please reach out to us either at training@plantoprotect.com or info@plantoprotect.com. Visit our website. And finally, I just want to remind you again, if you are watching this while we just launched it, we want to invite you to our next series about safety. We are starting our next series about safety on February 1st, 2021 on a Monday, and it runs for a week. So join us on Facebook for Serious About Safety, where you will receive so many new tips, best practices, where you can have your questions answered and we get to know you. We can communicate and connect with you and build a relationship with you. That's what we're really looking forward to. Have a great week. See you next. Bye.